Greetings, peace and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on the human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 3:31-8. 3 and 1 being 4, plus 8 is 12. All right. We're closing out cycles, and this is the end of a cycle, 1231. Okay, so we is definitely closing out the year of the 9 as we step into the year of the 10. So we breaking these patterns, releasing what no longer serves us, while we create the space needed for the divine to send us what resonates with our soul. And as He do that, the Lord will go before us and prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. And He will guide us the way. So if you may have been delayed and detoured during this year that we're closing out, it's all right. The divine will straighten out your path because He already went before us, because we are following His breadcrumbs He already set by listening to the downloads and quieting out the noise and paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. I know that's right. All right, y'all. Now, before we jump into anything else, I want to take a second and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the high use of white light. Please in your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. While I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so in the name of Jesus. Amen. All right. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy. Lord Spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Now, you know I enjoy keeping y'all informed, okay? So let's see what information Spirit going to have for the collective as we closing out this year to 9, because He already went before us. So let's see what universal insight Spirit has for the collective today, y'all. Okay, we have 2 and 2, which is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8, and 6, which is 14. So we're balancing out this year the lessons we had to learn. Okay, let me write that down. We got 14 for our angel number and 12 for our prayer card number. Okay. Definitely got to balance out these lessons that we had to learn this year, collective, because some of us may have been on some delays and detours, but you know what? We made it by the grace of the divine, because we got aligned and paid attention. And some of us, we had to go through some towers to get us to pay attention, but hey, He loves us that much. He wants us to find the lesson, okay? As long as we start finding the lesson, we seeing the problem, finding the solution, we executing, okay? Now, the houses we're working on today is 12, 7, 8, 4, 3, and 11. Okay, I know that's right. And the zodiac signs, we have Aquarius, definitely starting the year off with a original vision, okay? Being your most authentic self while staying in line with the divine, because He already set the breadcrumbs. Ooh, okay. We got Gemini, Pisces, Libra, balancing the scales. We got balance, the temperance. We got Capricorn, We got Taurus, all right? And the planets we are working with today, we definitely got potential. So North Node, people are stepping into their potential. They seeing it for what it is, and they rise into the winds of change, okay? We got Uranus, we got Mercury. People consciousness is registering what's going on in reality, okay? We got Saturn. Even if they being pessimistic, once you see the truth, you cannot unsee the truth, okay? You got Saturn, you got Venus, and we got Neptune. I don't know why Neptune always getting me, right? Get me in Neptune. Okay, y'all. Now let's see what message we're going to get out the secret garden later on in this experience. Okay, we got 5 and 8. Plus 3. 9, 17. Okay, so we got the star card. Write that down, star. So we'll take message 1 and 7. Okay, so we following our North Star. We getting aligned with the divine, finding our inner bliss, listening to our inner selves, unlocking the key to our heart, hearing the guiding us, because he already went ahead of us. You know that's right. I know that's right. All right, and he will be with us and never leave. So he guiding us even though he went ahead of us because he's omnipresent. All right. Now remember, y'all, flip gender roles as needed. Okay? I gave it a little free shuffle before I came on camera. You know, so we ain't got to shuffle too much. All right, Spirit. But the collective need to know about, ooh. So he went ahead of us to let us know about the thief. Okay? Tell me about this thief. That's a 6. So he bringing us balance to this 3D world. What kind of thief was this, Spirit? That we need to know about. A partner, a lover, a partner, 6 and 6, and that equals to 12. Ooh. We're closing out cycles. This is December. Okay, closing out this month. Closing out a chapter. Come on. Tell me more. Yeah. Maybe this partner tried to steal your gifts, but something is going on in the distant horizon due to this partner attempting to steal your gift, collective. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. And they ain't concerned about it. And this is a 6. They isn't concerned about it, okay? Because something is going on in the distant horizon. Clarify this thief, Spirit, please, and thank you. A wealthy man is a thief. All right? And that's a 4. So something could be going on with his foundation in the distant horizon, and he isn't concerned about it. Because something with a gift. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yep. There's a change in partnerships due to the fact that he's a thief. So it could have been a job, a change in positions, because whoever he was working for or whoever he was in partners with, they see that he's a thief and he was either stealing somebody's gifts or doing something with somebody's gift or his gifts, that a change had to come because he was a thief and now he's in concern. Tell me more about this gift. A mature man. They could have been lovers, like sexual lovers. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, so they're going to poverty. They're losing whatever money or gifts that they stole is being taken from them because the pathway is being cleared to the collective, and that's why they're in concern. So they're losing, yeah, whatever they did with this family, these lovers, there's a change coming to their partnership because they stole somebody's gift or been shown to be thieves to somebody's gift, and the universe is like, they is not the rightful people. So they're going to poverty in the distant horizon, and the pathway is being cleared to the collective, and they are in concern. They are in concern. All right. So the divine went ahead of us. That could be what's going on in the distant, in the near future, in the distant horizon, because the divine went ahead of us and set the way for us, prepared the way, set our path. So he's guiding us because he already went ahead of us. So he already went ahead of us and exposed these thieves, these lovers, this wealthy man and this mature man, for doing something with somebody's gifts or taking somebody's gifts. But there's a change coming because they've been found out to be thieves and they are going into poverty, and they're concerned about going to this poverty. Yeah, about some abuse and neglect. It could have been some abuse going on inside this family, with that some abuse and neglect they did with a family. Tell me more, Spirit. And they're traveling. Something's traveling. The thieves, they could be traveling. Tell me more, Spirit. Money is traveling. Energy is traveling. Okay. What about this? Okay. They're hiding money, hiding energy, or moving it to a secluded area, traveling to seclude money, to seclude these gifts. Got mail again. So these masculine could be moving money around, trying to hide their gifts, hide assets, because they know they're going into poverty in the distant horizon. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. All right, because something was assassinated. Either their character is being assassinated, something is being assassinated, their reputation for being a thief. They're being brought to the light for being a thief. So they're trying to move money around. I'm feeling like to say they was working with an egotistic female. Okay, this is all ego. I'm feeling like they moving money around so they can cover up their tracks, cover up being a thief, hide what they've done. But there's a change coming, so what I'm feeling, they ain't do a good job at hiding it. Alright. Yeah, because they tiptoeing around, avoiding trying to get caught, sneaking around being shady, sneaking around and acting shady. They tiptoeing. Because they trying to avoid being a red flag. They sneaking around, hiding money, hiding energy, being low key. Don't want nobody to see the red flags, but the universe already peeped game because God already went ahead of us, and things are starting to heat up. Things are heating up, getting intense and passionate. So, the universe is putting that pressure coming on as this cycle complete. This year coming to an end. There's a change in the distant horizon. There's a change coming. They going to poverty. Pathway been clear. Oh yeah, things is heating up. God already went before us, y'all. So whatever, something going on in their partnerships, there's cracks showing in the partnerships. There's a change coming in these partnerships. So there's fractures. The mask is slipping in these partnerships. There's a lot of chaos, confusion going on in these partnerships. All that energy they put out. Fantasies, fetishes, sexually open. I said that these are lovers, sexually open, looking to explore. All that behaviors, high, toxic, risky behaviors is coming back to bite them in their butt. Promiscuous behaviors, energy swapping, money swapping, stealing, using that manipulation with illusions and delusions, and it's bringing them poverty. They use their gifts for not good, for dark work. And they are karmic lessons. So collective, this was a lesson that we had to learn. These people came into our lives to show us lessons of boundaries and discernment and how to be aligned with the design of the divine and be on our soul path journey, because these third-party relationships, these karmic lessons, these were lessons we had to learn in order to move forward, close out these chapters. These were things we had to release out of our lives. People, places, and things And the divine went ahead to show us, to bring us the downloads, to bring us the clarity, to bring us the signs and synchronicities. See that these people are stealing our money, stealing our energy, possibly stealing our gifts, mimicking our gifts, to try to put us in poverty. But no, no, no. The divine seen that and could be using our desires, our innermost desires, to get close to us by getting intimacy, getting close to us. And we had to see that these third parties was only on us, not just because they was feeling us like that, to gather information, data, see what they can take. And the universe and sees this, and there's a change coming. There's a change coming. Things are starting to heat up. And that's why they ain't concerned, because they know the heat is on. The universe keep receipts, okay? Tell me about this karmic lesson, Spirit. The universe keep receipts. Revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. The cat's out the bag. I told you the universe keep receipts. People was head over heels, falling in love. They had intense emotions for these people. Come to find out they were thieves. These people who thought that loved them and had their back, was loyal, gonna ride or die, these were thieves. They were not real lovers. They were here to take your gifts, either take your creativity, take your magic, your confidence, whatever they can take. And that's how come they became a karmic lesson, and we had to close them out. And the divine went ahead of us to show us this, so we ain't taking this into a new year, okay? We releasing them with love and light. Find the lesson and heal from this situation, because nothing is wasted. You know, these are new tools for us to know how to handle ourselves going forward. So when we see this cycle, familiar cycle, come back again, we know how to handle these karmic lessons. We hit it with the Heisman, okay? All right, yeah, because we don't want our souls saved no more. These people gonna need their soul saved, because the universe keep receipts, okay? And the cat's out the bag. Because these people were party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasure. They were turned up. And they caught the collective slipping, and they stole energy, money. That's how they got in. They used intimacy, they used our vices to get us hooked, trauma bond with us, get us addicted to how they do what they do. And then once we hook, they start draining us for our gifts, collective. And the universe seen that, so the cat is out the bag, and the pathway being cleared. And they ain't concerned, because they know what that means. Okay, the pathway is being times up. The pathway is being cleared. They know what that means. These low vibrational dark workers, that's why they moving money around. They know that their character being assassinated. They doing what they can do. All right. Let's get a little more information in this situation. So, collective, just trust. Trust that the universe is handling all of this. Because God went ahead of us. And as long as we trust that God went ahead of us, we know we will reap our rewards. And we will get the good karma coming to us, and our new opportunities and possibilities going on in 2026. Okay? We're going to get new gifts, new rewards, new lovers, new partnerships, better partnerships, higher vibrational partnerships. Okay? Because we put in the work. And we had to close out this low energy. It had to get released first before we could get, the good stuff. Okay? Yeah, so we have to trust in the universe. So trust is essential for moving forward. Are you doubting the path ahead? Have faith in the universe plan and yourself. Take the next step with confidence. So yeah, the universe wants you to take the next step with confidence. Because, hold on y'all, excuse me. Had to wet my whistle. All right. So the universe wants us to understand and be patient and trust that the divine went ahead of us, because he went before us and set the path for us to remove these obstacles out of our way so we could be aligned. And we have to trust in the divine with confidence, knowing that his unfailing plan for us is being unfolded in divine timing. So we have to trust that he is working in our favor at all times, okay? Because he went ahead of us. as we go through this renewal, as we start to heal from these toxic situations, from these trauma bonds, so that when we get new opportunities, yeah, it's a cooling down period. Because when these new opportunities come to us, we want to be healed. We want to be receiving, willing, ready to pour into them as they pour into us. So we don't want to still be, having lingering thoughts about these thieves and what they did and shoulda, coulda, wouldas. No, we understand the pain is real. I'm not downplaying the pain. But you also want to find the lesson in that pain and don't let it rob you from your joy and your new opportunities. Because that new person, that especially if it's heaven sent, especially if it's heaven sent, divine is sending somebody to pour into you. It's going to be real love. So you have to take time to renew yourself. You have to take time to heal yourself. And renewal is, you are entering a phase of renewal and fresh energy. Have you been feeling worn out? It's time to refresh yourself, whether by resting or changing your environment. New energy is on the way. So by doing something different, like changing our exercise routine, trying new recipes, trying a new dance, trying something different that gets you feeling in a different frequency, a higher frequency, a new pleasure. It'll take your mind and start moving it forward into a newer trajectory of happiness. Instead of focusing on the hurt and the pain, it'll start pushing your muscle into joy, into bliss, into looking forward to something new. Instead of keep replaying the pain in your head. You don't want to stay stuck in that mental cycle and torment. So you have to retrain your mind, reprogram your mind on, okay, I see, what happened. We survived this situation. Thank you, self, for helping me make it through this situation. We survived it. Now we're going to find that lesson, understand how we allow these people to get close to us and cause this harm, so we can apply that solution to our discernment and continue to live our life and move forward. So that way when we meet our new people and they resonate with our soul, and we ain't getting no red flags from them, and they feeling like a blessing instead of a lesson, we can pour into them, baby. Pour into them nice and right, okay? Because now we'll be ready, because we took that time to heal and renew, okay? All right. And trust came out. So the universe definitely wants us to trust and understand that the divine went ahead of us. He definitely went ahead of us. He prepared our table. We just got to trust the process and follow the thread. Keep your faith, even your faith as big as a mustard seed. Keep your faith in the divine. Keep pushing each and every day. Because how do we move a mountain? One brick at a time. You're going to keep moving that brick. Each day you get up. That's a day to celebrate, to be grateful and thankful for you lived through your karmic lessons and broke through those chains and survived. You survived what most people would have broke down to. Some people couldn't even live through what you lived through. But you did it. You survived. So now it's time to thrive. Okay? We past surviving. We thriving now, y'all. We getting alive with ourselves. Because it's time for true love. It's time for us to get true love. And in order to have true love, we have to love ourselves. And once the universe see that we loving ourselves and we trusting in the divine, we aligned to get true love, y'all. True love. True love is a deep soul connection. Are you searching for it? Trust that it is out there. But remember to love yourself first. True love will follow naturally. Not forcefully, naturally. So as you flowing and going with your life, trying new things, new opportunities, reinventing and renewing yourself and healing, the universe might bump you into your new boo, okay? So that's why it's time to heal and know that you putting out that positive energy, raising your vibration to show the universe that you found the lesson in your past situation and you ready to accept these blessings that's coming towards you. It'll show through your attitude and how you show up in your day-to-day life. Because it'll help you create your union with the universe, help you start strengthening your bond. Your connection to the universe is stronger than you think. Have you felt disconnected lately? Reconnect with your inner spirit. and the world around you. The universe is always guiding you, always guiding you. The divine went ahead of you, okay? And set your path. So you have to quiet out the noise, meditate, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, and know that the divine is guiding you, okay? And trust in your intuition, that inner knowing, okay? And if you got to recalibrate yourself and cleanse your energy, sometimes we got to do spiritual baths. Because after being around some of these people, get out and cleanse your energy. Cleanse it with some Epsom salt. Go ground yourself in nature. Hug a tree to get these old toxic energies off of you, so that way you could be ready and renew and start healing for your new boo, for your universe. Oh, and girl, hold on. And we got twin flame. So somebody getting a twin flame, okay? Or a kingdom spouse, we got. Okay, y'all. So the universe wants you to trust that everything is going to be all right and it's going to unfold in divine time in the way that it should. As long as you strengthening your bond with the universe, seeing the lessons, seeing the signs, understanding the language and the dialect of the universe and how to communicate with the universe and how the universe wants to communicate with you, you'll start to receive the rewards and opportunities and blessings that the universe wants to bring to you. Because a twin flame relationship is intense and transformative. Are you struggling with a deep connection? This relationship challenges you to grow and evolve on a soul level. Okay? So the divine is pushing a lot of people to mature spiritually, because he wants these strong divine partnerships to show people how true love is supposed to be represented, not this imitation of love, this diet love a lot of people been displaying. So these new partnerships that the divine is putting together, that's why he has us healing and finding the lessons and using discernments and boundaries, because we want to show them how it's supposed to be done. How these partnerships supposed to really be love, light, peace, joy, righteousness, loyalty, with real loyalty and partnerships and foundations, strong foundations, deep-rooted foundations are built on. We ain't go through these lessons for no reason. We went through these lessons through these thieving and make-believing, chaos and confusion people to teach us how to appreciate when we get gold, when we got the finest love and purest love in front of us. Because what if he would have gave it to us when we wasn't ready? We would have damaged something beautiful. So he's preparing us for a gift in a distant horizon. And we had to go through this to grow through this. Because, come on, we had to make some wrong turns to finally get it right. Because how you going to know what right feel like if you wasn't in something wrong? Okay? So now you're going to get what it feels like to be in something right. And that's right. Because now you know what resonates with your soul. It's only right. We had to learn. We had to learn. And the gift, because this is right next to each other, you're being gifted a lover, a new partner, new possibilities, kingdom possibilities, divine chemistry, divine rewards. We are being rewarded collective. So just be patient, let the truth unfold, because the divine already went ahead of us. So we're going to party like it's 1999, even though we come closing out 2005, okay? 2025, my bad. Okay, y'all, so thank you. Let me throw these on since we closing out, y'all. Let's get the message out the secret garden, y'all. Okay. It's going to be message number 1 and message number 7. All right. That's message number 7. Okay. That's 4. Okay. All right, y'all. So we got message number 1. If you can't run from it or hide from it, you can let it control you or take control. Yeah. So if you can't run from it or hide from it, you can either let it take control of you or you can take control. So as we move forward and close out this year, y'all, okay, party. Don't let these lessons haunt you. Release them with love and light. Release them with love and light. Don't let them haunt you. Release these ghosts and create space for new opportunities, new possibilities. Because it's only right, okay? We learned these lessons. I'm not saying to forget them, but forgive yourself, appreciate yourself, love yourself, show yourself that compassion needed for experiencing this situation, but understand nothing was wasted. This will help you to build stronger discernment and enforce stronger boundaries as you go forward into this new year. So take control of yourself, of your spiritual journey, of your spiritual maturity, and know that the divine already went ahead of you. Just trust in him and stay aligned with the divine as he gives us these new rewards, these new opportunities, because we did it. We put in the work out. We deserve it. Yeah, so follow your dreams and believe in yourself. It's only right. So, y'all, as we close out this year, stay blessed, stay prayed up, enjoy the present. I'm pulling this, okay? Enjoy the present, you know, because it's a gift. And also, it could be a new partnership, a new lover, okay? So, if 2025 didn't bring you everything that you wanted this year as we close out and release what no longer serve us, 2026 may be your year, okay? Especially if you put in the work and the divine, and you got to align with the divine's will that's set forth for you, and you found the lessons to turn them into your blessings. Oh yeah, Divine Collective, we deserve our new booze and opportunities and possibilities. So bring in the new year, out with the old and in with the new, okay? So Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to add to this situation? Ooh. Hey, y'all. Okay. So thank you to all of y'all, my lovely blessings. Enjoy the rest and the best of your day, and Happy New Year. Yay. We made it, y'all. All right. But let's praise the Lord with the Lord's Prayer. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He anoints my soul. He leads me in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah!